So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Back to the
Good morning, good morning, good morning, sunshine. How y'all doing?
Good morning. Doing well. How are you?
I'm good, but let me just get this clear. The answer is yes. Mama always knows best. So don't even try to fight it. Don't ask the
I don't
questions
know
that don't need
sometimes.
answers.
I try to tell them you can't out slick the slicker.
That part. And no one loves you more than your mama. So guess who's gonna look out for you the most? Mama.
Yeah.
And I am super excited. Oprah Winfrey Network, they got this one all the way right. Like when it comes to somebody's son, you know, they always want the one that's gonna be right, but who is somebody's son bringing home? Mama Hatchet, you got this hatchet, and you over here slashing these dreams of some of these hopeful ladies, and probably even your son. So tell me a little bit about this journey. I'm gonna have to start with you because I know, look at him, he all happy and excited, thinking, oh, you know what? Bachelor of the year, I get my picks and chooses, and mama say, and we all know what that's loosely translated as. How has this journey been for you?
The journey was a very, very unique one. I mean, my mom, my family, we're all really close, right? So if anything goes on in our lives, everybody's typically privy to it. You know, whenever it comes to my dating life, I let them know whenever I'm ready for them to know. So for my mom to be included on this day one, ground zero, as I'm, learning these women and trying to build a foundation to, you know, pivot into, we don't even know yet, right? But it's really interesting for her to be along for the ride. She's able to tap into certain things and have different conversations. You know, women chat different than they do when they're talking to a guy, and I know that my mom will ask those questions as well. So uh, being able to get that type of information and the other perspective, it kind of aided in a lot of ways to coming to a decision.
Yeah.
Well, Mama Hatchet, I have to ask questions that need answers. While you're talking to these ladies, he said usually it's months in before he even bring them home. So he already got his little feelings all involved. He really like her. He trying to talk her up to you. But now here it is, day one. How has that process been for you?
It was welcomed. It was welcomed.
By you and
And
him, or just you?
well, I think both. I think we both benefited. Simply because I get to learn them at the same time that he's learning them. So then we get to have little conversations, and like you said, I can ask different questions than he would typically ask, and the time frame was really condensed.
Yeah.
So superficial questions are out the door. We have to get in it. You really have to know what you're dealing with, and I'm a good discerner of spirits,
That's good.
and yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love that.
my mom is able to ask the questions to get to know them, and I do the same as well. But then I'm also looking at it from the perspective of, do we click? Can I actually see myself hanging out with you? Do I enjoy my time with you? You know, what's the conversation like? So it's like the intangibles as well as, what's really going on in their lives that we're trying to figure out.
Now, are you looking at this long term, short term? Because everything now is so different. It's like this instant gratification, swipe right, swipe left, or however that works. Hashtag retweet, relationship goals. We go together for real, for real. But when you're getting to know a person in real time, what are some of those things that you're looking for?
I like I said, it's really, do I enjoy my time with you? Can I envision spending a lifetime with you? Do we read the room well? Can I pick up on the signs that you're giving me? Can you sense that I'm having a type of day and react and things like that? I mean, it's really looking for partnership, right? Can I see you as a
Yeah.
partner in my life? And I'm a very goal-oriented person. I strive for, the next step after I take that next step, and I'm trying to see, can you go along with my life? Can I go along with your life? Does it mesh? Does it fit? Doesn't make sense.
Well, it sounds as if you've given him the blueprint. So it seems like we can trust him to enter the room to read the room. But you got these slickers out here that know exactly how to be what he wants for the day and turn around and
Oh,
be something completely different at the end of the day once she got his little heart all involved. So, Mama, what is it that you would like for your son throughout this process and why he's looking for the one?
well, I took my position as his wing woman very seriously, and I want I was looking for people just to be authentic, just to be themselves, because at the end of the day, life is short. Everybody has goals, dreams, and aspirations. I know he wants a permanent relationship. I know he wants to get married. I know he wants to have children. Like, I know the basis of who he wants. And we talk all the time. I can't tell you who to love, but I can tell you there are certain non-negotiables, and God is one of them, center focus. But outside of that, whoever it is that he chooses in his life will be a bonus to our family. And a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you're not marrying the family. You just married." No, boo. You
No,
are
you
marrying
are.
the family.
Yeah.
Yes, you
So
are.
no, you are.
Yeah.
And we all need to mesh. We can learn as we go along, but
Mhm.
you have to click.
What has been a highlight while going through this process together for both of you?
Ooh. I mean, I don't know how much we can divulge, but I think one of the biggest highlights was um, the realizations that we had along the way, along the journey. We have a very close relationship, and my mom and I are tight. And with this experience that we've had, we were able to get a little closer. She was able to see inside my brain a little bit more, and I was able to see where she was coming from on certain topics, and the way that uh, she acts in certain situations. But
And why?
um, ultimately,
And the
this
why.
yeah, I know, right? Because sometimes I'm asking, why are you acting like this? And I don't know. But that's neither here nor there.
It is. It is.
But I do think that the highlight was that we were actually able to get a little closer, and she was able to understand some boundaries, and everything was what it was. I'll leave it at
I
that.
love it.
And I also think, adding to this, parenting is different when they're little as opposed to when they're grown. And that whole process is an adjustment, and has been an adjustment on my end, because you're responsible for for this baby when you have them. Well, he's a grown man and he's 30 years old and he's doing his own thing. I'm still your mother, and I'm still
Always.
gonna have something to say,
Oh, you're gonna
Always.
always say something.
but I have to figure out the best way to say it and respect you being a grown man. And then you need to respect me being a grown man as your mother, and hear me. Now, you may not follow what I say, but I need you to hear me.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna do
love
what I
that.
want to do at the end of the day. But I do respect your advice.
I appreciate that. Thank you, son.
See that? And then this is a level of transparency and opening the line of communication that people need to see. I know I'll be watching this with my mama on Saturday nights. Open Winfrey Network got this one all the way together. Sir, I feel for you because I already know these ladies are about to lose their minds. They're going to walk in the room and see him, and everybody's just going to be, oh, the theatrics. Oh, I love him. He ain't even said two words to these little girls, but it's cool, Ma. I understand, and I got your back. Okay. So, as you continue to do all of these great things, think of this as an extension of your office. Get to Louisiana soon. It's a family reunion. And when you finally find the one, Mama, I know you're going to let us know first.
Okay. All right.
I know
Nah,
you have more
definitely.
work to do.
We'll
So,
be
I'm going to
rooting
let
Louisiana
you
for
is
you.
chase
near and
the
dear to
sun.
our heart.
Oh, good. We'll get here soon here.
We used
Oh,
to
we
live
got family
together.
there.
Oh,
Yes.
see, Kim folk.
Good.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, you know what? Saturday nights definitely just got hotter. So let's turn it all the way up. I wish you nothing less than the best. And I sure hope that this process is, it's not as rocky as mama tried to make it because these ladies have no idea what they're in for. Like,
No.
We're going on a fantastic voyage.
I love it. You chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love y'all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'll see you soon.
All right, talk to you soon.
Thank
Thank you so
for having
much.
us.
Anytime.
Hey, it's your girl LaTangela Fay, and today Tan Fay's picks at GT Legacy Auto is this beautiful 2021 Yukon. Do you see that? She's listed as green. She got the peanut butter interior and special stitching. Good credit, bad credit, slow, ain't quite show credit. Pull up and take your test drive. As for the Fox, get all the facts. Sit in the back and check it out. Full ride. Sitting in the lap of luxury, that's exactly what it is. This 2021 Yukon, oh, this Denali got your name all over it. Look at that, spacious, but check out the design on these seats. Do you hear me? And look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's a double moon roof. It checks out.